Hey guys, and in this video we're going to be testing what used to be my favourite products and if I still like them. But I'm going to be doing a look from the James Charles palette today. I just want to because I feel like I need to. There are so many different looks that you can create with the James Charles palette. And you know what? I just want it. So what I'm going to do is start off with the P. Louise base. I love this stuff for doing the eyes. I think it's really, really good. James always says to do it with a MAC Painterly paint pot or a drier base but I find using the P. Louise base is really good, and I've got this one in Rumour shade 2. I'll do one eye on camera and one eye off camera, so it'll just be a little bit easier. And yes, my nails have come off. I'm quite sad about that. They lasted for about 3 weeks, so I'm like, that's not bad. Will I be going back and getting acrylic? No. What I do fancy doing with my nails is basically just some Kiss nails, also Impress nails. Impress, I believe it's called. Impress nails, and get something like that. Just because I feel like that's going to be so much better. I always drag it into the inner corner, just to let you know, just to drag it into the inner corner. And I do it with this Real Techniques base shadow brush. So this this brush works really well for this type of base, and I actually love it. And I just pat it, and a sweet pat motions as well, so it's really good. But yeah, I'm going to try some Kiss Impress nails because I was looking at Superdrug and they have some Kiss nails. And the Kiss nails there are really beautiful. They are really beautiful, which I like. And this does take, if you're using this for the first time, it does take a while to set and to make sure nothing else moves. There we go, so that's all done. So what I'm going to do is use the colour Pinkety Drinkety right here and to put that transition, but I do want it in the inner corner. This is not my makeup tutorial that I've created. This is by Makeup by Marie or Amy. I'll put the channel here right now, but I just loved her look that she created, and I thought to myself, why not? So I'm just going to put this into the inner corner called Pinkety Drinkety and see how we go. I love that this thing has them in there. Oh, I love the P. Louise base. You see what I mean? It just is beautiful for getting eyeshadow on, and it may look very harsh, but that colour is stunning. Like so. We just bring it up. I know it's very light, but I just love doing this step, and I feel like this step is really good. Oh my god, this is beautiful. That is really, really beautiful. The Pinkety Drink colour is there. So now I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm using my colour switch. I'm using my colour switch, Verona Colour Switch Solo. And I didn't get these on Amazon. I got mine in Boots. Don't know if Boots don't have them. I'm going to take the colour now, Skip. Put that in the inner corner as well. Just tap off the excess. Oh, now that's colour you can see. Tap off the excess and go in as well. Blend that. If you have trouble blending out, just get another brush. If it's a clean brush. Yeah, this is a clean brush. The reason I do this is because if you do that and nothing comes up, it means it's just got no extra colour or extra powder on there. It's just a very, you know, got nothing else. I'm just going to blend that with a clean brush. And as you can see, as a clean brush, it diffuses the colour and it just blends out beautifully. That's what I like about this. So you can see, if I look up, you can't really see it, so I'm just going to bring it into the inner corner just a tad, because I want to see this colour as well. When I look down, you probably see it so much more, but because I've got hooded eyes, you need to see the colour a little bit more. So as you can see, I bring it into the inner corner, and as you can see that colour right there now. And I like the colour, so I'm just going to bring it up a bit higher. So you can see the colour is getting there. It's getting there. If it goes all the way to my brow bone, I actually don't mind, because I love colours when they do that. I don't make sure I look a little bit closed off and a little bit evil. But if you've got hooded eyes, I don't think that happens with me because I've got such hooded eyes. So I find this colour very, very beautiful, and as you can see, it just looks so good, and you can see the pink. I love it. The colour Single, and I like this colour as well. I think it's a beautiful colour, and I'm just going to put that on a brush and put it right here. I do know that these colours do blend together really well. Like, some people, like, you can't layer these shadows on top of each other. Now, the only reason you probably won't be able to do that is because you're using too much of a colour, or the colour just won't stick down because you don't have a... I do listen to James Charles when it goes, you know, use a nice colour, use a dry base. But with me, I have such oily eyelids, and I do have really oily eyelids, which I don't like. And I want to basically use a stickier base. I find that stickier base works really well with applying shadows on top of each other, because they just are beautiful and they just merge together. Now I'm going to use the shade Escape. I'm going to put that in the outer corner. Like, oh. And I'm just going to put that in the outer corner and just marry it with Skip. I think I've got a little bit too much on my brush. Okay, I do see some patchiness right here, which I'm not loving, but I can fix that just by, you know, bringing it right here. Some you will get patchiness, some you won't. It's just what it is. It just happened when I started blending this colour out. Yeah. I've got a little bit of patchiness, but I can build on that, and I can make sure that doesn't happen. I just have to blend it out really well. Don't know why it's getting like that, just patchiness, but I feel like this look, it just looks so beautiful. It does. So I'm gonna go in with another brush. I'm just gonna go in with a H33. I'm gonna go in with Escape again, and just see if I can actually blend it. Let's go with the clean brush, see if I can actually blend these two together. I mean, when you're going with a clean brush, you can blend it together, but you don't always want to keep going in with a clean brush. I don't know why this is happening, but it's going into the purple really nicely, but to this pink, it just looks, I don't know, it just doesn't look as good. I just want to make sure the pink is so vibrant enough. Okay, so I've got this pink as vibrant as I can get it without messing up too badly. Now we're going to go and conceal the inner part of the eyelid. I don't think I have a thinning brush to do this. The only thinner brush I do have is kind of like here. Oh, I do have this one, but it is does have product on there. See if I can do this with this thing right here. I'm going to use the P. Louise base to cut my crease. I know that's probably a bad idea, but I think I've cut my crease once and it wasn't good. So I'm going to try and cut my crease with the P. Louise base, see how, you know, it goes for me. You know, I'm just going to put it onto the brush and just put it there and then look up. And where it is, I'm just going to cut that. Yeah, the P. Louise base, it's very, very pretty, but it does pick up some of the colour as well, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm not, so I'm just gonna pat this. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna take the brush that I did and get a little bit of Escape. I'm gonna dust off some of the excess Escape and then put that there and just kind of blend that into the outer corner. And you can see, I love that pink shade, the pink, purple, mesmerized shade. I think it's very beautiful. I'm just going to scratch and blend. I don't know why this works for me. So this is the P. Louise base. It's never worked for me for any other base except the P. Louise base. If you scratch and blend, it just works. I learned that from Makeup by Jack. I was like, why the fuck is he scratching and blending? But it just works. So what I'm going to do now is take flashback into the inner corner, but not all the way in. So I'm just going to put it to like a third. And this colour called flashback is actually really beautiful. I just think it's really beautiful. So what I'm going to do is take some flashlight. I'm going to take some flashlight, and this colour is very beautiful, but I'm going to spray my brush just because I want this colour to really pop. So I'm going to take it into the inner corner. Oh, there we go. And I'm just going to take most of this into the inner corner. And now what I'm going to do is clean off the rest of my brush. And now with a clean brush, I just cleaned it, I'm just going to feather this in. And take the colour Skip and very lightly just dab on top of it, in between the purple and the thing. I do need to blend it out as well, because if you don't blend it out, it's not going to look very good. I'm just going to dab it over slightly. So basically, if you want to mimic a eyeliner kind of effect that you want to mimic, any brush will do. Get a thin brush, get a lip brush, and spray it with Fix Plus, or spray it with any brush to make sure it's nice and damp. And then basically what we're going to do is pick up, I'm going to go into Jeffree Star, pick up any silver. If you've got a silver glitter, then use a silver glitter, and just lightly go to the inner corner and just lightly draw a line. Over it. So we go. So you got the silver right there. It's just very beautiful. If you don't have a wing liner, it's the best way to do it, because it does look really, really nice and beautiful. So I'm going to do a winged liner. She does smoke out a wing liner very well, but there is a way to do it. I've learned by Makeup by Jack how to do it, and it is really good. So he does use a liquid eyeliner, but then he smokes out with a little bit of black. So I'm going to try that. So here we go, the winged eyeliner. I'm not very good at doing winged eyeliner, but she's not winging it out, so which is perfect for me. So I've just got a line right there, and then you need to smoke it out. So what I'm going to do now is going to take a small pencil. I'm going to take a pencil brush because I'm a little bit scared to do this, because I've never ever done this before. I keep doing it. I'm going to take a little bit of spooky. I'm just going to go on to just blend it out. Probably work better with a like so. I can see it's blending out kind of slowly. Does take a little bit of work, but as soon as you got this blended, it will look a little bit something like that. And then going with a little bit of Escape, just a little bit, and just blend it out. And I'm just blending it out a little bit more. Nice, as you see, it looks very nice in the inner corner, and then it smokes out. So that is what I like. So what I'm going to do now is go off camera and do the other eye, because this took forever. I mean, it took forever. I don't know how long it took me, but it did take forever. So I'm going to go off and do the other eye. But this is the eye that we've got. Once I come back, I have lashes on, and then we can do the rest of the face and see what else I can do. Okay, guys, I've got my eyes on. Okay, what do I think about the James Charles palette now? Oh my good grief. Eyelashes drive me crazy. The blending out of the eyes, the eyeshadow that I had the most trouble with was Escape, the dark. Was it Escape? Was it Escape? it was Escape the Dark Purple. Now, if you ever do anything with the dark purple, just make sure you go in with a little bit at a time, just lightly pressure, just like that. The eyes are looking nice. Now they've got the lashes on and they're looking really, really good. But now I'm going to zoom you out. But yeah, the eyes, the only trouble I had blending out difficulty was the dark purple. Like, I had some patchiness here. This eye with the dark purple, I had some creasing in there, which never happens. Never does. I've never experienced that before. Never ever. And I've experienced with it today. And oh my goodness, that shade was a shit show. Escape, I love the shade Escape. Once it's all done and you blended it out and everything, it looks really pretty, okay? It really does look, it looks so gorgeous on the eyes. It looks really pretty. I had a hard time applying my lashes today, which I was like, oh, this is not happening. It happened, my eyes were the worst to do, which I just didn't like. It was a shit show. I just didn't like it, okay? It was not a very good day. But first of all, I'm going to go in my brows. I never do this, but today I thought to myself, I'm going to do my brows and then do my foundation afterwards. Just let my base get a little more tacky. So the brows I'm going in with is the Brow Styler. You know I rave about this. It's beautiful. I'm going to use some of the Estee Lauder. Please let me know about the brightness. If you don't like it this white, I can put it brighter for you. I'm going to use the Estee Lauder in the shade Tawny. It's very liquidy. You can see that it's so liquidy. So I'm just going to use my beauty sponge. I normally went with a brush, but I'm just going to apply it with a sponge. I used to love this, so hopefully it's the right shade. I might need to go a little bit lighter. So I keep changing the brightness, but I just want it nice and good for you guys. Just going to blend it down. And now I'm going with my regular Tarte Shape Tape. You know, I love this stuff. I'm going to mix it up as well. I'm going to go a bit with NUA Pro Base Full Coverage Concealer. So, I like that. Ooh. I'll just scrape around. I'm going to have to get another one of this. I'm going to get one of these. I'm going to pick up another one. Oh, crap. Quite literally, I'm scraping about at this point. I know a lot is coming out, but it's fine. Now I'm going to use some of the MUA one. I think this is like a little bit the same colour, but a little bit lighter. Yeah, definitely a little bit lighter, but oh my god. I love mixing this shade. I want to try the Flower Beauty one as well because I don't know why, I just want to try the Flower Beauty one, you know? The Flower Beauty. I do like the wand on this though. It does pick up so much product. That's what I do like about it. So now let's go in with the sponge on the other side. I always pat the product. I always do it. Just because that's going to get me so the coverage don't go anywhere. And I just pat it on. Just pat it on. If you don't use the handle, if you use the handle and you're holding a brush up here, you're doing it very lightly. If you do it like this, you're like literally stamping it on like there's no tomorrow. So now I was going to cream contour, but I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like cream contouring today. It's not a good look for me. I'm just going to use a Camera Slice from the Rachel Leary palette and go from the handle because you do it very lightly there. And just, you can pat, you can swirl. I tend to swirl and then pat. Sometimes I just pat and swirl. And take it to more dramatically here. I just go to the end just to give it there because I want my face to go in a bit because I have a rounded face. So I'm just going to keep it here and just pat here. As you can see, I'm just going to bring it to the temple because I want my face to go in like thinner. So you just do like not too much, just a little bit. The blush I'm going to use is the Galaforina. I love this blush. If you guys don't know, I love it. Just gonna put some blush on the apples of my cheeks. I always feel like I have such big cheeks at the front, and I love it. And like, like I've always had puffy, gorgeous cheeks. I've never hated my cheeks. I never have, because I feel like my cheeks and my cheekbones, when I smile, they're so high up that I just love it. Please let me know what palettes you'd like in giveaways. Oh god, desperate if I don't get. I'd love to know what you guys would like as a giveaway, as a palette. Just put your suggestions down below if you like, for me, please, so I can know, because I'd like to do a giveaway. As you know, I was talking about doing giveaways on this channel anyway. So I want to do a giveaway on this channel when I reach 500 subscribers. And I want to know what palettes people would like, you know. What kind of palettes would you like for a giveaway, you know. Stuff like that. Much better, so much makeup. Oh my god, I love this look. This like gave me trouble. That purple shade just gave me so much fucking trouble. I didn't like it. So now I'm gonna do highlighter. I'm gonna go in with Get It Poppin' from the Rachel Leary palette. Oh yes, please, Get It Poppin'. Love this shade so much. Ooh. I'm always gonna put it onto the apples on my cheeks. So when you smile, you can see it. The only thing that I don't like is that the outer corner on this eye is still not blended the way I want it to. It's kind of just thingy there, so I'm just gonna blend. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Now I'm gonna spray my face and then do my lips. Okay, this is running out. I need to get some more. Yeah, it's definitely running out. You can tell when a setting spray gets splotchy, like when you get setting spray and it gets really nice, and then you get like little, and then it gets that splotchiness. That's when you know it's starting to run out. I'm gonna go with Kelly. This is from Exo Beauty. This colour lip. I love this colour so much. Then I'm going to go with the lip cream. I'll play in. this is the final look. I really like it. Now, the James Charles palette is really good, but the colours that I did have the most thingy with is Escape, just to blend it out, and it went patchy on this side, and this side was just like, just clung into everything, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I love the eye look. If you do like this video, comment down below what makeup palette you'd like for a giveaway, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!